go with take two on this. Just kind of rambling in the first one. Just want to show my setup for my home defense shotgun. This is my general defense shotgun. It's my go-to long gun. I don't have a rifle or AK or AR or anything, any of the variants of the sorts. It's not that I don't want one or I'm against them by any means. I just, it's a money issue, just like anybody else. A couple years ago, when I had a little bit of money to spend on a gun, I decided to go with a 12 gauge. I've had 12 gauges before. It was, but I decided to go with one dedicated strictly for defense. This thing can be pressed in a hunting role. Not ideal, but it could. But I decided to go with this because of its versatility, the different types of ammo that you can use. So, it was a lot of gun for the money. I think I paid a little bit over $300 for the gun. It came as a stock Remington 870 home defense model. It came with the the 6+1 tube, ACAT, and so this is what I went with. I've made a couple modifications. Get out of here, cat. Never mind the mag pull sticker. I just didn't have a home to go, so just stuck it on there for the hell of it. But the first mod that I did right after I picked the gun up was a sling. I just got the sling and the swivels from Academy. It already came with the studs on it. And 2-point. I know some people love their 1-point, and I may upgrade to a 1-point eventually. But for now, it's just there to help me carry it if I had to, and it's doing just fine. It's a pretty solid sling, good solid mounts. After that, I have a Tacstar side saddle. Eventually I'm going to be getting rid of this. I feel like it adds a lot of bolt to the gun. I mean, inherently, that's just the nature of the beast when it comes to side saddles. The reason why I got the side saddle was to have something on the gun, additional ammo capabilities on the gun. But I'm looking into one of those micro rigs from SOE, or the cop rig, doing some research on different means of carrying shells if the need to do that ever arose. Excuse me again, sorry. But after that, we've got the Magpul 4-end. This is my most recent project, was ordering this thing. The longest and hardest part about deciding to purchase this 4-end was just me making up my mind. I was looking for a good way to mount a light to the shotgun. A solid way was more than anything what I was looking for. A solid way for the money. I was really digging the LZ light mount that kind of mounts in between the magazine tube and the barrel. And my plan was to get that, stick one of my Surefire G2s on it, and just call it good. But then Magpul and all their glory came out with this thing. Kind of screwed up my decision making there. But I'm happy with it. It's not perfect, but it's a good, affordable means to get a light on your gun on the 4-end, where you don't have to reach really far up or make it awkward to activate the light. I paid $30. I bought the 7-piece rail, or the 7-slot rail to go on there to mount the light to. And with the rail, the 4-end, it was like $35. It shipped to the door. The light is a Streamlight TLR3. Now, I bought this a couple years ago, right after they first came out, to stick on my wife's Glock 19. And she has since stopped carrying it on the Glock 19 because of how she carries. It just doesn't, fit her setup. And so it was just, it's been sitting around with nowhere to go. And after I picked up the 4-end, I thought about a light, and I'm like, well, I'll just use the TLR3 for now. Why not? It's just sitting there doing nothing. It's a small, lightweight light. You can see it sticks off kind of far, but not too bad. I mean, it's all about trade-offs here. For how far it sticks off, I'll take it. And I don't have to reach very far to activate it. That's constant on or momentary if I want it. So that's that. The only two other major modifications that I am intent on making to this gun is the big dot sight by XS that goes on the front there. It just kind of goes on, slips over the bead, and you two-part epoxy it. It's got the tritium insert. It's got that big old fat white dot, easy to pick up. And the Wilson Combat or the Nighthawk Custom Jumbo Safety. Those are my two next plans for this. I'm not sure which one will come first. It really doesn't matter. I may pick them both up at the same time. We'll see. But you know, it's just all about practical. You know, some people think it looks tactical or the Mall Ninja look, but you know, I think all your home defense guns should have a light on them, and so that's what I was trying to achieve with this project. And it's just, you know, the big dot, that's just practical. It aids in sighting, it aids in picking up a bead on someone, and the jumbo safety, that'll just make it that much easier to get that safety off if I need to. You know, need to get it off in a hurry. The cool thing is currently the way the light is if it's dark and I hit that light, it kind of lights up that bead. So it kind of, you know, I guess it's a night sight in its own self, and in its own right, rather. It's not ideal, but it works for now. And that big dot's just gonna make it that much better. So that's it, guys. I think all in all, I have, you know, less than $400 in this gun. Never mind the ammo that I've put through it. I'm up to probably close to 1,000 rounds of various buckshot, slugs, birdshot for just practice drills. And this thing is running strong. It's a Remington 870. I mean, what more can you say? I'm not hating on anybody else. You know, Mossberg, they make good shotguns. 870 is what fits me. That's what I prefer. What, you know, to each their own. I'm not endorsing one or the other. This is just what works for me. So that's it. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thanks, guys.